Ecology is a very broad term, but it can be defined as how organisms interact with their local environment, or their greater environment in some cases. Ecology was first coined in 1866 by the German biologist Haeckel. So this goes to show like how animals interact with the plants, how invertebrates interact with animals, interact with plants, etc., etc., and brings up these set of interactions, and that is the ecology of everything. Ecology is roughly comes from the Greek word oikos, meaning home. So ecology and the study of ecology means the study of home, or more specifically our home, for those of us that live on planet Earth anyway. Within ecology itself, there are four main disciplines, those being population ecology, behavioral ecology, community ecology, and ecosystem ecology. Behavioral ecology is the study of the ecological and evolutionary basis for how an animal or an organism may behave. This can be kind of attributed to instinct, as to why like a prey species might run from a predator species, or just basic instinct. Population ecology then focuses much more on actual individual species of organisms, such as, say like how an elephant might grow up in one area and migrate, and it'll go through its life histories and behaviours in that sort of sense. Another example would be studying salmon from, say, spawning at the in a mountain, for example, and then it migrating down through its life changes, and then eventually adapting into a sea species, and then migrating back up again to the spawning area to produce its offspring. Community ecology then focuses on individual species interacting with each other. So say take a forest, for example, you have your invertebrate species interacting with your plant species, interacting with your bird species, interacting with your more of your megafauna, say with wild boar, pine marten, that sort of aspect. And community ecology looks at these and the interactions between these different species. And finally, ecosystem ecology looks at how energy flows through an ecosystem. So, say a plant will take up phosphorus from the ground, an insect will eat the plant, say a frog might eat this insect, a bird will eat this frog, and a fox might eat this bird. That sort of community ecosystem ecology. So that brings us to the end of our first proper video, where we looked at the introduction of ecology and the four subsections of ecology. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and obviously as this is the first video it mightn't be perfect, and I'll look to improve on that going forward. But like I said in my other video, if you haven't watched it already, the introduction to the channel video, I've plenty more cool ideas coming up. If these standard definition videos are, maybe they are to your liking, but you're thinking, oh, I'd like to see how this guy would talk about other ecology and real life ecology scenarios. So we'll be looking to make one of those now shortly. I think I'll do like one or two more of these definition sort of videos, just to kind of keep the ball rolling, and then we'll tear into maybe the ecology of wolves next week, and then I'll have an ecology of a cryptid species at the end of next week as well. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you out there. Alright, thanks very much.